Yeah, what's up, my little beatmakers? Today I'm gonna show you how I made my Hardwave track, and here's how it sounds. So, let's start off. This is a Hardwave genre, which I found out recently on Trap Nation. Basically, Hardwave, in my opinion, is like when the drop kind of has the bass as it has here. So yeah, that's Hardwave. Awesome explanation. So basically the first step of making an awesome song is putting sound gudizers on every track. Yeah, I have all tracks with sound gudizers here, as you can hear. No, I'm just kidding. I can't put sound gudizers in Ableton. Yeah, basically I switched to Ableton too. You know why? Because it can hold more instruments. Anyways, so in the beginning we have this bass that I really like, that sounds kind of analogy. This one. And actually this is Serum, and it's this preset BA head bass. It's a preset in Serum. Yeah, standard bass, and it's right here, so you can use it yourself. And I basically processed it so it sounds really kind of have a distortion on here, just mixed in just a little bit. This R bass, which is my favorite plugin for basses, and L2 to just make it louder. And I have this preset vocal transparent because if you watched Skrillex's video, he uses this preset to like pump up his sounds, but I just use it to make it louder. Moving on, we have this piano in the beginning too. And it's basically just a contact. It's a big piano. Let's see. Yeah, this giant one. I always like to use the emotional preset for like emotional pianos. Let's see. Now we have those drums came in. For my kick bass, I like to like kind of distort it if it's like weak. As you can see, the drum bass really kind of makes it pop. And also this saturation, and we have like a bunch of cymatics, like claps and snaps here. As you can hear, I panned those to the left and right, basically using this utility tool, just because I couldn't find like how to pan it over here. I think if you switch somewhere here, or yeah, you can pan it over here, but like I made this song when I just started using Ableton, so I had no idea how to do it. I really like this vocal. It's kind of like filling up the track with a lot of reverb. As you can see, I have OTT on it and a lot of reverb. Where's the reverb? It's probably Echo Boy. It's not even reverb, it's just echo. It kind of sounds like reverb, but it's not actually. I also have this shaker that goes right to left, kind of creating this cool like effect, like, you know, to that 24D audio, like 200D audio effect that pisses me off because they just like take songs and like make them 24D or like 9D or like 6D or like 100 million D audio. Just like effect, like padding effect. So right now we're going to the build up. So we have the vocal come in here. So basically I grabbed this vocal from Splice, but basically I cut it up and I changed some like pitch of it just to match my song. Compression, EQ, a little bit of saturation, just to give it some more body, and R-Vox I use for like all my vocals. And I also have this bass that's also in the intro, and it's Anna, which I really like. We have some claps coming here. Also the lead. So lead from the drop kind of rises up, kind of hinting what's gonna happen to us. So I have this punchy snare coming. I think this one. And some more claps. And a kick also. Oh yeah. So one of the snares kinda raises up in pitch. What the fuck is that back now? Here we go. I don't know, like, what thing creates that. We also have a bunch of risers. So let's now go to the drop. This is the what makes Hardwave. Hardwave is like this bass. Kind of by itself, I think it sounds kind of cheesy. So first of all, I have this just serum, which is just 16 sound wave and filter. Everything else is just like saturation, again, that I showed you, EQ, Paturator, which is a really cool plugin, which I learned about on Excellence, Excellence stream, and it basically like adds some saturation. Yeah, so this basically builds up the sound. It doesn't sound the same without it. Raise some highs and our basses again. I have this like kind of swelling up sound as well, just to give it some more movement, so it's not like static. So that's a cool idea too. And I have this sound that like you can't really hear it in the mix, but I think it creates like some kind of movement. This is the effects I have on the drop, just to kind of fill up the spaces in between the drop. So let's check out my drums. I really like my kick. It's basically two kicks. I have like a punchy kick and a really distorted kick. I used transient shaper just to give it more punch. There's one frequency in your snare that really kind of stands out, and I like to boost that frequency and also tune it to the track. So as you can see, I tuned it. So I have the riser halfway the track. Which is going to the next section, which has a different lead melody. So the next lead melody sounds like this. Gets introduced like before it comes in. I really like to introduce all my sounds like before they even come in. Also this, I think also this lead melody is even introduced even like in the verse. So even before the chorus, you kind of learn that there's something that's gonna happen like that. So I think that's really cool. Start with this. Have this. So yeah, let's see. Next part, it's a break. So I made this piano break. That kind of sounds different from all of the melodies anywhere else in the tracks, just to give it some more contrast. And yeah. And then again we come back to our main melody. So yeah, I think it just repeats kind of what we have here. And then the second build, oops, this is wrong. Second build, I think it's a little more intense because it's there are like more claps. so there's a clap right away. Yeah, also I really like what I did here. Let's see. Yeah, so I basically used glitch to kind of give it that boom, whoop, and I think it's mostly tape stop. Yeah. Also, let's see that fill right before the drop. It's like Travis Barker, which is really cool. He has a really cool drum back on Splice, and I got it from there. This kind of cool fill. I think no, there's no effects on it. Also, the second drop, as you can hear, is like different. It has different rhythm. Instead of going so long note, it goes like shorter bass notes. So again, the same thing repeats, just a different bass pattern. And again, I also have this. It's new. It wasn't here. And I used little altar boy to make like this. And again, the main melody. And yeah, that's the whole track. So on the master I have just isotope. I think I used just some I used the preset, the trap preset. Okay, wonder where that came from. Yeah, and sometimes I think the trap preset kind of sounds like too distorted in my opinion, so I pulled back on this, I think on the threshold a little bit. Also, I like to spread the image a little more. So yeah, it's a really cool, I think it's a really cool project file and a really cool song. And if you liked it, let me know in the comments by writing F. I think that's the meme, right? So and yeah, I'll see you in the next little video that I make. See you.